Guys, welcome back to another Anime Vanguards patch note review, update review, whatever you want to call it. Haven't uploaded in like a month and a half, but it doesn't matter. We are back, we are here, and we are ready. Anime Vanguards 8.0 Berserk, right? Full update, so we know it's gotta be pretty big. Update's already been out for I want to say 6. Oh, see what I did there? 6, hey? 6 hours, somewhere around there. It's really weird because usually they drop, they've been dropping on Monday, Monday for me recently, which is pretty good for me because Monday's been my sort of static day off that I've had off work, so it gives me plenty of time to play the update, try it out. And I have played it a little bit. I haven't had much time because I've been a bit busy this morning and I woke up kind of late. But that's no matter. That's all right. They decided to drop, for some reason, maintenance at like 1 a.m. my time, which was just so weird because it's like 10 hours earlier than they usually do, which just really surprised me. I just wasn't ready for it. And then by the time they dropped, I was already fast asleep. So, I came a little bit late to the update, but it's no matter. We're here, we're ready to play, and we're ready to review. So, before I get into this, you've already seen the title. I think this is probably their best update that they've dropped so far, and I have so many things that I want to talk about and discuss because I haven't made a video in so long. And just to clear things up, I do think that, so before summer, we'll go back before summer because I haven't made a video in, it's been too long, mate. Before summer, I thought Anime Vanguard's best update, my personal favorite update, and what I thought was their peak, was the Bleach update. If you go back, if you watch my older videos when I reviewed that update, I was just completely frothing it, and I still thought that was probably their peak. There was such a good update. They did so many things right, barely anything wrong. It was just good. It was a good update, very good. Obviously, people like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think Jujutsu Kaisen was a great update. Don't get me wrong. But I think just Bleach for me. I think especially coming off from what that game was, like that was sort of it's a flop era, and then after like midwinter turned into the Bleach update, the game really picked back up. You know what I mean? And that sort of even made it more. It sort of hit harder for me. Like I sort of was like, oh, I really, really want to play. But the summer update, I think, cleared it. I think generally the summer update cleared it. Why I didn't make a video on the summer update, I don't know. I did like the units, like Escanor. I'm not really a 7 Deadly Sins guy, so I don't like. I've only watched like the first season or something, and I thought it was alright. I don't think there was anything crazy, but I didn't keep watching it. So I think Escanor was barely even in that season. Obviously, I've seen like the clips and stuff, and I think he's pretty cool. And they obviously added Vanguard Pity, which is insane, very good. They added the summer event, like the one that actually you get to use the summer units, and you get every 10 waves. It's what 3,000 iced tea, insane. That's a fucking MVP run on a portal with max boost, and you get that in 5 minutes. Guys, that's unreal. I just tiny tasked that for when after it dropped. I just tiny tasked that event for like 4 days straight. I hit Pity on Escanor, got shiny. Nobody does it like me. I'm the fucking GOAT. I know shiny Escanor. Monarch and 30 rerolls. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the GOAT. Don't have to fucking say it to me. I know. The greatest of all time, sitting here, right here in this chair, with shiny Escanor in the back pocket. No drama. But the actual units themselves, I'm pretty sure they were quite good, like the exclusives. Jin Mori, the Worldline unit's insane as well. I had to go to Pity for Monarch for him, so I'm not really too keen about that, but can't really complain after I got shiny Escanor, so I mean, it sort of balanced. The luck sort of evened itself out. Escanor and Shimori, obviously the highlights of the update. Then we had, Quetzalcoatl or something? The Fate chick from Fate Grand Order. She was, I think she's quite good. I've seen someone had Monarch on her and she did quite a good DPS and she does burn. They all sort of work together, which is what I like. The update was really like noob friendly, you know what I mean? Like the event, the summer event itself, to grind for Escanor, grind it for the summer units, you didn't use your units. The game gave you units to use, and the event itself was pretty fun. Obviously you had the modifiers and stuff, and it wasn't a drag to do it because realistically, if you really wanted to max out the iced tea farms, just do it for 5 minutes, get the wave to 10, get out, restart, whatever, keep doing it until you get, until you start building a team. So it was really, and the events, oh my god, I'll wait on the events because I'll get into them when we reach them in this patch note, because this intro is already far too long. But long story short, summer, yeah, it was probably their best update. But I think this tops it now, which is pretty insane. So let's get into it. Berserk. Man, I'm not really a Berserk kind of guy. I won't lie. I don't really like it. I think it's good, but I think it's really overrated. No, hot take. Like I take like Gojo Part 7 over Berserk AA, but it also is, it's sort of hard to compare because Berserk isn't like a finished product, and I don't think it'll ever be finished, unfortunately, to Berserk fans. But it is what it is, bro. You win some, you lose some. But I will say, that said, me not liking Berserk not that much. That said, whenever these games, all these anime Roblox games do Berserk updates, dude, they take something, bro. They take something and they go crazy on that code magic, bro, because they drop absolute bangers. So let's get into it. 8 new units. Obviously, you've got the Evos and stuff. We've got a new Battle Pass too. So let's see it. The Smith. This guy, the fucking blacksmith. Now, sorry to all the Bleach fans. I mean, Bleach. Sorry, Bleach. The Appetite 4 is still on my fucking head. Berserk fans. I don't actually remember. Obviously, someone had to make the Dragon Slayer sword, but I remember there being a blacksmith in Berserk. I did read it, 4 or 5 years ago now, so it was quite a bit. But this unit itself, very fucking cool. So fucking cool. Shiny on League of Legends, awesome. I would try going for it, but like I really can't be bothered. And the way this guy works, I love it. I love this guy's design is genuinely probably my favorite so far of this update. Minus Griffith, I sort of have to sort of lock in and learn a bit how he works. He seems really like nuanced. I'll put the passives up on the screen so you guys can see what they do. But this guy basically, I'll explain it to you. He every time you place him down and he doesn't attack, so don't get Monarch on him. Rest in peace, Ollie. Bro's a fucking complete idiot and got 50 traits from the code. Rolled on this guy and got Monarch. Unlucky, bro. You were your head is cooked. I don't know what you're doing. But this guy, very cool. Every time a unit in his range or around him, I'm guessing, gets a takedown or a kill, he gets like an ore. And every 80 ores, so he has like 3 different menus that you can craft with. So it'll be like, one will do, I'm not the exact sure of the percentage, but the stats will be up on the screen. They'll be up on the screen. So it's like a range increase, a damage increase, and an SPA decrease is the things you can upgrade. And if you click one, it costs like 80 ores, I believe, and then you choose a unit to give that buff to. And I think you can give 3, obviously one of each to that one unit, because I think if you could stack them infinitely, it might be a little bit broken, especially for like infinite game mode. But then he also has Mastercraft. So if you, or are they called Mastercrafts? I'm not sure, but this is one thing that they makes sense for the Ornn skin to be the shiny in League. Ornn basically he upgrades like your, I don't even know what they're fucking called anymore, but what, mythic items, and he just makes them better. So here, the blacksmith will actually create like these weapons that cost, I think they were 250, maybe 150 ore. I think it's 250. 250 sounds about right. 250 ore, and these items are insane. They're really unit specific, so it'd be like, one will be like, for example, the dragons, they'll be all up on screen, you know, post-editing, fucking, you guys can have a read, pause the video. Dragon Slayer sword is completely insane. It's just for guts, you know, extra DOT damage, extra damage. One just gives you complete debuff immunity, one gives you like stun immunity, or not debuff, the other like status element, like you won't get affected by anything. One will give like extra burn damage, like it's just, you can really tell that they've really gone out of their way to make this guy look really cool for what he is. And I'm a fan. I love this guy. He's very awesome. I'm really keen to use him more. The Witch, I actually am not sure. I think she's more of like a Lucy kind of unit. So Lucy from Battle Pass, Cyberpunk, she sort of just like cleanses and sort of helps, you know, stuff get on. She doesn't really seem like a crazy damage dealer. Her models obviously do. The models for obviously this looks insane. This is probably the best shiny in the update. It just looks nuts. This shiny for the Witch, also really nice. Her effects look really cool. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, go ahead, or even if you want to hop on into game and use it. Really awesome stuff. Just looks great. But I think she's just sort of like a support unit that you'd want to run with guts. The King, Skull Knight, I will say, model looks really nice. But why isn't he on a horse, guys? Did you guys really have to make the horse a bundle? I know he sits on a horse on like the attack and his final upgrade and he's full AoE, but come on. Come on, guys. Are we being serious? Normal skin looks really nice. Shiny, I'm not too big on. I don't really know. Someone fill me in what this is meant to be. Is this like when he was like a human or something? I really don't fuck with it. I'm sorry. To me, it just reminds me of, if you guys ever played Dark Souls 1, Vamos, the fucking blacksmith in the catacombs. I'm not really too big on that. But he's like he like teleports to units that have been like stunned or debuffed, and he like cleanses them. And he also gets buffs from debuffs. So running this guy on like Land of Gods or something would just be really interesting to see how that would work. Cool unit. Definitely, I think he's probably one of the best in the update. This is like another one. It's weird because you do sort of want to run, and then you obviously got Guts. It's probably the update unit. You know, this is the guy that you probably want to run some of these guys with just to make him as good as he is. I'm not really exactly sure how he works completely. I've just sort of skimmed over. I've actually got Monarch on him already, but I haven't evolved him. Shh, don't tell him. But the shiny, I'll go into it straight away. I'm not a fan. I think they completely fucking psyoped us. On the actually event page, on like the photo for Anime Vanguards, they had Guts and they had like the little ghosts behind him. And if you guys ever played AA, Guts shiny, before obviously all the fucking model reworks, the Guts shiny was probably my favorite shiny in any anime tower defense game like I've ever played. Like, I genuinely think that was the best. It was Guts. He's obviously got the armor on. He didn't have the helmet on though, and he had the ghost behind him. Dude, it was so fucking sexy. And I thought, bro, they're actually adding this, and they're gonna make the exact same thing. Like, I'm praying. But he essentially works sort of the same as he does it. Oh, sorry. Back to the shiny. Oh, fuck. This looks trash. I don't like it. I think it looks fucking horrible. Not a fan. 0 out of 10. You guys dropped the ball on this one. You should have made it the ghost and the head off. Just legit copied AA 1-to-1 because that was perfect. They straight up the most perfect fucking thing they have ever done. And I'm really ashamed. I'm not ashamed, but I'm just upset that they didn't do that. But yeah, there you go. But he guts himself, full AoE bleed. But it's weird because he applies a bleed when he gets like stunned. And he's always, fuck, these units, obviously passives are up on screen. I haven't played too much of the game, I'm sorry. So I can't really go too in-depth on the units yet. And I probably won't make another video talking about this. But you can read, you can see, and these units definitely seem very, very good. Then they added a new Rift, which obviously, Rift's always great. I'm glad they're still doing these. Introduced in the Bleach update. I'm glad this is probably one of the best things they've ever done. This guy is from Dandadan, so they actually reused the Dandadan map for the Rift, and obviously they made it shorter. I'm glad. Fine, this unit model looks really nice. Even the shiny, I fuck with it heavy. I think it looks really good. I haven't seen Dandadan, but I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of this. And I hope he's good, because I'll definitely do that. Battle Pass. Oh, and the reason, actually, just really quickly, the reason I don't have his stats up on screen is because they actually added a thing called Trials, which is basically like you can just test out these units for free, full evo, all godly stats, everything. It's really nice. I'm glad they did that. And you get free like rerolls or just event currency for just doing it. So, great. But yeah, so I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I'm fucking Miss Griffith. Oh my god, sorry, Griffith. Griffith starts off, he's got the bee healer, he's in the fucking bandages and everything. And from what I've seen, you sacrifice once, and it spawns like a fuckload of enemies around your units. They don't have that much health, so they're pretty easy to kill, but I feel like this isn't something you want to do on like round 1 because you can get easily overwhelmed. And I think if they do hit your unit, they will kill you. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't been hit by them yet, but just assuming that's what happens. If you survive the first wave, he becomes Femto, and then he basically does stats are on screen, but from what I remember, he does Repulse, which is great. Kaguya's the only one that does Repulse right now, I'd say is meta, and she does it with her domain, so it'd be really good. But this guy also, he does more damage to units that have the Repulse lockout, which is like when they have the cooldown, so they've already been repulsed, they can't get repulsed again. He actually does like 30% more damage or something to units that have already been repulsed, which is fucking nuts. And then if you use the sacrifice thing again, you turn into this the light Griffith, and he spawns in like Zod and like a bunch of other immortals, and they just fucking I don't think you can actually click on them like an AWTD where you can actually click on Griffith summons and see how much damage they're doing. I'm not sure, but I haven't been able to do that, so I don't think you can. But it's really cool. Obviously it spawns another wave of enemies, and by the time you have this guy out, he doesn't attack his own clones, but the enemies around it do, so they can just clear it pretty easily. And he's really cool. Models, again, beautiful stuff, bro. Genuinely, like, keep it up. It just looks so fucking sexy. It's insane. But yeah, Griffith, really cool. I might try to get Monarch on him as well. I'm a big Griffith fan. Hopefully he's good, but he's also like, he's really weird the way he works. Like, but I think they sort of, they made it cool. They made it something interesting. But anyway, moving on. Battle Pass, new units. By the way, guys, sorry if you missed out on the last Battle Pass. Toho, Reimu is genuinely my favorite Monarch that I have. She's insane. People sleep on her so badly. The tier list, the AV Wiki tier list, I don't know who runs it, but like, just pass on a message, like, you have a hole in your head, like, genuinely. I'm not going to expand on that, but I genuinely think the people that run that tier list, something's wrong, because they're just not doing it. Shini's nice, she's like some support, insane support buff, I'm not really sure. Again, I haven't tested these guys out because they're not in the trial, so that their passives won't actually be on screen. You guys will have to watch somebody else, Mr. Rhino, whatever, showcasing these guys. Goldman Slayer, haven't seen it. Armor's cool, shiny, not great. Not in my opinion, at least, but the base looks nice. and then she looks good in both of them, so that's cool. Obviously we've got new story stage, cool. Yep, 2 brand new mechanics for the enemies. Dispersal enemies with dispersal modifier take 30% damage, with the other 70% of damage spreading towards nearby enemy instead. Cool. It's nothing too annoying, and it's you know, it's just chill. It's something a little chill. A unit might take a little bit longer to kill, but it's not completely annoying to deal with, you know what I mean? Wormhole, the Falcon spawns in with a wormhole modifier, which allows him to open a portal in the middle of the track, letting powerful enemies through. Now, this actually happened to me during a game, and it spawned the wheel skeletons, which I'm so glad, dude. I don't know if the actual devs really like Dark Souls or something, but this update definitely seems catered to me because I'm a big Dark Souls fan, especially Dark Souls 1, which we'll get into it. But if you guys already know, you already know. But Dark Souls 1 is my favorite Soul game. I think it's better than Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring, better than fucking Demon Souls. I haven't played Demon Souls Remaster, and I haven't played Bloodborne or Sekiro, so I'm not sure, but I doubt that'll be... I just love Dark Souls 1 too much. Anyway... this wormhole modifier, it spawns a bunch of people in the middle of the map, but for some reason, those enemies just didn't go anywhere for me. I don't know, maybe they just died instantly. New OST, cool, nice guys, copyright free, great. 1% chance to trigger Eclipse on wave clear, cannot occur after wave 10, awesome. This is for, to get Griffith, so you have to do this event. I'm not exactly sure the proper method to get him, but it's definitely good. Nose familiar, this guy, I've actually already gotten one. I got it on my second story clear. Third story clear, one or the other, and he's you need him for guts. So this guy, whenever someone gets stunned, so guts is obviously, he's like a stun reliant unit. If you guys read the passives I put up when I was talking about guts, he's a very stun reliant unit. When he gets stunned, he does bleed, and this guy just makes it. He gives him damage while he's stunned, so the bleed will do more damage. Very cool. Definitely a must run for guts. Maybe I'm not sure if he's meta for any other units, but which is great because I'm glad to see that they're bringing out other familiars instead of just spamming fucking bird on every single one, which is what I've basically been doing. Sometimes a black spirit here and there, Barbary for like Yamamoto or like Boo, but like Nose is just it seems like it's something new, something interesting. New legend stage, burning spirit tree. Yep, legend stage, obviously a new EX. I've heard that this EX stage actually removes traits though, so that's kind of interesting. I'm kind of keen to see what that is, and it seems like a friend of mine, Romwell, posted a screenshot in my Discord saying that you will actually get each of the evolution units when you complete the EX, so it's just easier to do that one to just evo everyone if you want to just do it faster, but try a bit harder, because I'm assuming the EX would be a bit hard. So it's cool, bro. Very awesome stuff. If you can't do it, just do the normal stages, and you'll get your things. So it's a new OST here, 1%, yep, 3 evolution items. Silly Fairy, I've heard the Fairy isn't great, unfortunately. As a familiar, it seems pretty shit, but maybe I'm missing something, but from what I've seen, it doesn't look crazy. Okay. So obviously you've got the new Rift. This is all stuff we've seen before, but obviously it's a new lane. Now when I actually saw this, when I saw them post the Dandada map, I thought they were going to bring back all the old exclusives. They said they weren't going to bring back Diavolo, but they never said anything about the exclusives, so it kind of pissed me off, because it was just like, why would they bring back old exclusives that like are we really not trying to make a trading economy here? Because I'm assuming they were going to add trading probably in the very near future, which I hope they do. Because I would elevate this game to an even higher standard than it already is. But very cool stuff, very fucking cool stuff. Cool unit, awesome. Battle Pass, yep, we've already seen all this, great. Events, now boys, sorry, I already went through all these because I was having them load. This stuff, events, is genuinely the single best thing that Anime Vanguards has added to their games for player retention and just like getting on the game every single day and playing it. Like during summer, I've genuinely hopped on every single day and played manually to do these fucking events. Like, it's genuinely unreal. Which was like, because I used to macro, I still macro, obviously, but the fact that I'm getting on every single day and playing manually, it's just genuinely such a blessing. These guys, I hope they do this every single update, because this is perfect. This is what gets people staying on the game and playing. And it's not like, it's not like a very broken thing either, because it's just like, oh, you want to see something at a certain day, come play on a certain day, get all the stuff you want. It's awesome stuff. But we'll get into this. So Eye Sacrifice, this is just like the current event for this update, where it's just getting how to get Griffith. Clear Wave Blow, 10% chance to trigger Eye Sacrifice. Survive with no units sacrificed to obtain the Falcon. Cool. Sigil marks unit as the map shifts into Eclipse. Yeah, okay. Every second over shields and HP. Scaling, awesome. On contact, they defeat enemies or sell units. Okay, so there you go. So they sell your units instead of just losing. Okay. And I'm assuming if they'll go to your base after you have no one left. Now, where's the... Oh, that's the photo better. Cool. Now this is just evolving all the units. You get a bunch of event coins from here, and you can event coins. If you guys seen, you can just buy. You can buy trait rolls. You can buy Phoenix shards, corruption. Don't know why you'd buy elemental shards or whatever they're called. Very dog shit. I actually bought them by accident. I bought 30 instead of because I was trying to buy rerolls, and for some reason I bought elemental shards. But we don't talk about it. That was summer. That's behind us now. We will not make that mistake again. Yep, corruption and Phoenix shards. Yep, that's what you want. That's all you get. Trait rolls, obviously, if you need them, get that too. No, sorry. This is the trials. My bad. This is what I was talking about when I got the passives. So these also give you event coins, though. You just complete all these. These are 15 waves, very easy. They give you a set team to use of just evolved these units to just try them out. And you can see what their passives do. Very nice. You can actually see which unit you want to go for, which unit you want to invest your time into, instead of rather just, update coming out and you have to wait for some fucking spastic to make a 20-minute long video. Oh, guys, this unit's so fucking crazy. This guy's lost 1 million DPS. Like, just some fucking complete retard. Like, you just hop on, use the unit. Okay, I want to get this guy. I'm going to put materials into him. I'm going to invest into him. I'm going to get him. Cool. Very good stuff. Now, this was the evolve one. Yeah, evolve the struggle, evolve Falcon, the Smith, the Witch, the King. You evolve them and you obviously get... So, if you want to get rerolls, this is legit 30, 45, fucking 105 rerolls just from evolving. Just from evolving, guys. 105 rerolls. There's a 50 reroll code. Guys, rerolls are not hard to get in this game. I'm sorry. People who think that are genuinely so fucking lost. Especially with events being a thing now, guys. You're basically getting like 20 plus rerolls every single day. Daily fucking logins. On the last day, give you like 25 rerolls. If you log in for a week straight, which is like with the events, why wouldn't you be logging in for a week straight? Dude, it's insane. These guys are so generous now. I don't really see people complain too much. But it's just some people saying, oh, it's too hard to get Monarch, or it's too hard to get rerolls. Guys, I'm sorry, you are a lost cause. Lock the fuck in, buddy. Lock in. Alright, next, Gojo. This guy got an easy A, Zankai, whatever you want to call it. And the way they've done it, I'm a really big fan. I'm a fan. They've given him a Vanguard Familiar. Now, this is the same thing. If you guys remember Spirit Revival for Ichigo, you have to clear 25 stages with Ichigo every single day for just 25 event coins. But here, you have to do this. You have to get 100 event coins to get Gojo's glasses. And this is the Familiar. This is the Vanguard Familiar that actually gives him the insane buffs. And just gives him, it was like 250% damage, 2 new passives, something like that. So it basically puts this guy back in the meta, which is, insane. Gojo, a lot of people have him on Gojo. He was a very dominant unit for a long time. So it's a very good pick that they've done him. I'll probably try go for Monarch, depending how good he is with the Familiar, because I've only got him Ethereal, sadly. But yeah, the strongest, returns, and you basically have to do this. This is going to take you 5 days starting from now, because you have to just clear 25 stages every 5 days. If you guys don't know the method, if you want to do this quick, if you're not really wanting to play any of the stages, go Odyssey Limitless. Legit, every stage will take like 30 seconds max. You can smash this out so easily. But yeah, so obviously you want to try go for Gojo's glasses first of all, and then move on. Rating rifts, it's up right now. Duration 5 days, really nice, especially since now we've got a new rift to play. Instead of every 2 hours, a rift will open every 1 hour. Awesome stuff, very good. Recurring Decadence, this is just the same thing. You just clear 25 stages a day to get, 20 rerolls. Guys, another 20 rerolls daily here. You're welcome. Also, I just want something before I forget. This duration is only 10 days. Are they really going to remove this guy's, they're going to time gate this? I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me. I want to see what you guys think, if they actually are going to time gate this, because I'm not sure. I really hope they don't, because this should be just available for everyone. But maybe they'll just bring it back periodically, something just like Easy A's on Dokkan, where they're out for a certain amount of time. But 10 days just doesn't feel like that much. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even 2 weeks, and this game updates every 3 weeks. So it just seems kind of insane to me. Because legit, for 5 of these days, you're going to be getting the Gojo's glasses, and then you'll get 100 rerolls. Another 100 rerolls for the remaining days, assuming you just do this. Guys, rerolls are hard to get, I promise. Rerolls are very hard to get. So yeah, do that every day as well. Obviously, when you're doing the Gojo thing, this will just be doing passively, so that's already another 40 rerolls daily, basically. That duration is 8 days. Guys, I'm sorry, rerolls are not hard to get! They're not hard to get! Just play the game. Evolution Madness, Air Crackle. Yep, this is cool. Just for people who don't have evolved items. Not very nice. Odyssey, yep, if you want to do Odyssey, it's doubled for 4 days. Great. This is probably the best thing. The probability is better for Corruption 1, Corruption 2. Did you hear that? That was me spitting on my monitor because it was fucking dog shit. I hate this fucking corruption system. But this event sort of makes it better because it actually makes, like, even Corruption 4, dude, no one wants Corruption 4, bro. Nobody fucking wants it. No one cares to get an extra 20% fucking nature damage on their bird. No one wants it! No one wants it! We all want Corruption 3. We all want our Godstat bird is doing 25% damage, 25% range, 25% crit chance, 25%, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? We want to go fucking crazy. But yeah, Corruption 3, obviously, just makes it get the better corruptions a lot easier. Legit, no reason not to do this. Only 3 days though, guys. They're fucking being stingy with this one. I missed out the last one, but I won't be missing this one. I'll fucking juice out all my shit. This one's a psyop. Doesn't exist. Sorry, guys. This is no double shiny. This is fake. This is fake. I don't care. No, probably not. Flourishing Flowers, double flowers for 2 days. Cool. And then double IST for 2 days. Cool. If you guys don't have Kagi, if you guys don't have Escanor, there you go. Perfect. Leaderboard rewards. Awesome. The bug leaderboards where people just bug abuse and testers just have a complete advantage over everybody else. Don't worry, guys. It's fine, though. Let's get into it. They do skins now, which, I mean, at first, when they started doing skins, I sort of wasn't too keen on it because I thought, you know, the unit being there was sort of really cool. But then I thought about it, these units are completely fucking useless. Having the skin, you know, especially if it's for a good unit, you're going to see them a lot more often, which is what they've definitely done here. Now, the Infinite Leaderboard unit, fuck, bro. Roy Mustang for Choi, though? Really? Choi's like, come on. Okay, whatever. But Roy Mustang, insane model, beautiful. I don't have to trade for this when I had trading. I love it. I love it. And I'm kind of ashamed because I think they could have made this guy a unit, guys. I'm pretty sure they could have made him a unit in a Full Metal update, which I think they'll regret. But it is what it is. It's kind of a shame. Maybe they'll make another Roy and just make him completely coded. I don't know. And then obviously tournament skins. Uma Musume, great. What's her name? Fucking Tachion or something. And then Ura Harara or something. Very cool. This one's for the new Witch Girl and she's for Lucy. So they're both sort of supports. Cool. Great. Objective tracking. Guys, come on. You guys are so sexy. Who would have thought that I'd be calling developers that didn't make AWTD sexy? Like, this is I'm calling the AV developers sexy because they're making these great fucking changes that everybody is going to be grateful for, because this is beautiful. This is insane stuff, man. To help you keep track of various missions, you can now track objectives, pin icon. So, dude, oh, man, just my mouth is open. Like, just come in, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Anyway, stage mechanics. You can actually see the gimmicks of the stage, the enemies, the modifiers, mutators, before you actually go into the game. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for this. I can no longer, you know, I have to bring Escanor in and realize, oh, it's shielded and I can't actually win. Improved votes. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, they got rid of the no option for vote start, which, I mean, why was there even a no option to begin with? I'm glad that's gone. UI's now draggable. Cool. It's really nice. And then change in QOL. Challenges now run on a global cooldown, which I think, you know, sure. I think it's good. Auto familiar replacement when equipping a familiar. Yes, great. That was really needed. Hovering over an upgrade bar on the upgrade UI now shows the range to give an upgrade. Cool. Very nice. You can now filter by element and status in your index. Awesome. All this stuff is just like, why would I ever complain about this? You can use abilities within your manager. Great. Current stage info display visually improved. Yep. Or, yep. Okay. We'll keep going. Anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's interesting. There is no longer a 1 second SPA minimum on units. Units can go to 0 SPA, but beware, units will not stack animations, meaning our unit's true SPA is only a shorter visual effect. Okay. Interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. Okay. And now, the meat and potatoes, the bundles. Who would have thought this is where the most... this is already spoilers. I've already seen all this, unfortunately. But when I saw this, when they dropped this last night, me and my mate Connor, we're massive Dark Souls heads. Dark Souls is probably my second favorite game, right behind, funnily enough, Black Souls 2. But Dark Souls 1, genuinely peak game. If you guys haven't played it, like I promise you, it's better than Dark Souls 2. It's better than Dark Souls 3. It's better than Elden Ring. It's better than everything. If you think otherwise, you're wrong, and I'm right, and I don't care. But they added my favorite Souls boss. Not even just in Dark Souls 1, but in all of their FromSoft franchise, Knight Artorias for fucking guts. You don't know what this means to me. This is literally Christmas. Like, this unit is insane, and they gave him an Artorias skin? Are we serious? For 2,000 Robux? They should have made it fucking 10,000 Robux. Fuck, man. This is fucking sick. This is the coolest skin in the whole fucking game, dude. Oh my god, it's nuts. It is so nuts. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. I wish I clipped my reaction. I literally full had a fucking soy rage, bro. It was insane. It was completely insane. Oh my god, it's so sexy. It's so fucking sexy. And this is why I sort of don't mind that the shiny for Guts actually sucks. Because, like, dude, I would say someone said, at least Ali in my Discord server, he said that the shiny would make the dog Sif. If they did that, that'd be insane. But I don't think they would have done that. If they've done that, bro, please let me know. And I might have to... Oh, I've already got Monarch on him, so there's no point. Oh my god. Bloody dog. Sorry about that. But yeah, Abyss. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Next bundle, Rimuru. Just gay. I just don't even fucking care. Shit unit as well. Also 2,000 Robux. But it's already 200 trait rolls. Great. And then two 10,000s. Listen, boys, I will not be complaining. This one doesn't actually give anything but reroll trait rolls, 500, 400 here. So in total, you're getting 1,100 rerolls, same as the last update. And I bought, you know, summer event, I bought all the bundles again. I already bought them here as well because, guys, I'm sorry. If you're making stuff like this, you're getting all my money. You're getting everything. This guy, like, why'd they make this amount? Just give it. Should have just given it to fucking Skull Knight. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, a lot of rerolls for a pretty decent price. Don't see why not. Battle Pass bundle, you know, premium Battle Pass, 50 tier skips, great. Don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's a leaderboard unit. When opening a Battle Pass UI, T50 model next to the... Okay. What is this? Oh, codes. There you go. Codes. And then bug fixes, we're not going to go into it. But, guys, update 8.0, best update. Probably the best update in ATD history. Is that so hard to say? We have fucking Knight Artorias as Guts, guys. I'm sorry. This just elevates it. The events. Oh my god, I can't just stop talking about the events because it's so fucking good. The player retention, like people will keep coming back to do these events because it's just like there's just something to do. Oh my, they're genuinely so cooked so hard, and I hope that every update should just have events by default because it just keeps people playing. Stuff's really easy, relatively easy to get without it being too egregious. Like say Anime Last Stand, where you just farm 20 gajillion fucking thousand rerolls overnight, and you can just have every unit glitch for free, and the game's dog shit, and no one cares, and hopefully it dies within the next couple months. Anyway, sorry, little rant. But yeah, bro. Shout out to Anime Vanguards. If you guys haven't played this update yet, please hop on. This is genuinely the most fucking peak shit ever. Yeah, beautiful. Completely beautiful stuff. Is there anything else that I want to mention? Oh yeah, the only update that has a chance of topping this is AWTD Anniversary. That's been delayed like twice already. It's probably going to get delayed again. Hopefully not. But that's because the Gintoki's in that update, and that Gintoki model looks kind of nuts. But as we stand right now, this is the best update in my opinion in anime tower defense game history. Keep it up, Pysef, everyone who owns that fucking game. Beautiful work. Keep it up.